Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting fucking installment of Wrestling Rampage. The two amigos are back in this fucking KY bitch.
In this KY bitch, that's right. Tommy, we're back.
I know a lot of bitches.
Tommy.
One eat cereal.
Say what you mean to me, what you say, Jay. But Tommy, I went on a little.
Millville.
I went on a little bit of a.
Yeah, you went on another good old glory fucking Facebook Marketplace deal, like always.
It's not like always.
Oh, he does it on a daily basis.
I look on a daily basis. I don't always get the stuff on a daily
Got any
basis.
deals, boss?
Any deals, boss? But
he don't give a fuck about Facebook. All he's there to do. Got any deals, sir?
This is true. I literally have Facebook for Marketplace. And that's
Yeah, you don't talk to nobody or anything. What does he do? Got any deals, sir? How about you, Alejandro? You got any deals?
Alejandro.
Or Hakeem or
Reezer.
Or Robbie, you got anything there?
You got any Reezer?
Rezor, you got something for us? How about you, Akem?
Akem and Reezer. I got to this a little bit late, but not by too much, right? This was on Marketplace for about an hour. I thought somebody had probably already scooped it up by then, but
no one did.
Well, this is the thing: I was on Marketplace just scrolling around,
like a typical everyday thing,
like a typical everyday thing, and I came across, and it's right here in town, right in town. It said Nintendo.
Yeah, you don't want to mention the old when you go out to Facebook Market Deals to do the Snoop Dogg thing, do you? You don't want to mention that, do you?
Fuck you. Yeah, Tommy, I was out getting something on Facebook Marketplace, and Tommy sent me a meme through it, and it was Snoop Dogg doing the. And he goes, "That's what you look like when you roll out for a Facebook Marketplace deal." Fuck you.
Oh, it's true, ain't it?
But I noticed this a little bit late. She also posted a little bit late too. You know, most people post it during the day. She actually posted this around nighttime, right? And it was a Nintendo lot. I think Nintendo was misspelled, by the way, as well. But I looked locally, and I came across this Nintendo lot on Marketplace.
But see, on what Joey does on his Facebook Marketplace deal, he's thinking about his collection. He ain't fucking reselling.
No, I mean, there's some of the stuff I will have to trade into like a local video game store.
Yeah, but you give it to a local video game store.
Most of the time, unless it's something like a high dollar item, most of the time it's I'm going to trade this in
and get store credit.
I mean, I'm most of this stuff I'm keeping though. I will say this: majority of this I am going to keep for my collection, but there are some stuff I will have to be trading in because I already have it in my collection. But be careful, there's some dust and dander on some of this stuff here.
See, was that turd?
Was that a turd? I'm not for sure. She didn't clean these. Clearly,
see that.
Clearly. But on Marketplace, she posted this thing about a Nintendo, and the Nintendo was spelled wrong, and it was a Nintendo bundle.
But here's the thing: when you're doing shit, you're going to expect to find some dirt, grime, and shit on some shit. It's no big deal.
Now, this is the thing: is when I sell on Marketplace, I clean a lot of the stuff I have on Marketplace. That's not always the case for some people.
They just want to hurry up and get it out and get the money.
Yeah, some people just want to get it and get out and get the money, which is fine. But I found this on Marketplace, and I wrote the lady about it, and she said, I told her, I was like, hey, can I come pick it up or whatever? Well, because I asked if it was available. She said, yeah. I was like, okay. Let me know if you can meet. We can meet tonight if you want to, or we can meet tomorrow or whatever, because it was around 7, 8 o'clock or whatever, right? So, and she told me that She can't meet right now, and she has a small child, and she has some dogs. So she's putting her child to bed, and I guess she doesn't want the dogs to bark and wake up the child or whatever. So I was like, it's fine. I can pick it up tomorrow. You just gotta give me a time. And she gave me a time, and I met her at her house, and she didn't live that far away. Maybe 10 minutes away.
No, but the thing about it is, I remember the place. We've been there before because we did the yard sale there one time.
We did a yard sale at that place before, which is kind of weird. Yeah, we went to that place and picked it up and brought it back home, and this is what we got, guys. Well, it's a Nintendo collection for sure. This is all NES stuff.
Yeah. This is all NES.
All NES. There's nothing else here that's... If you guys don't like NES, then I guess click off the video, because this entire thing is nothing but Nintendo. But
yep.
Here we go. We got the... I actually bundled this, as you can tell it looks nice and pretty. Because she certainly did. She just threw it in the damn box and let it go. But we got the power for the NES, and it is branded Nintendo, so it is first party. And we got the AV cables for the Nintendo. We'll go ahead and set that off to the side. Tommy, what do we got there?
Well, we got, of course, the yellow stained up Nintendo Entertainment System.
The NES.
With a little dusty roads.
A little dust on it. Actually, I believe this came from a smoker as well. You can kind of smell the smoke on it.
Yeah, you can smell the smoke coming out of the pores of the Nintendo Entertainment System. Look at the dust, baby.
There's some. It's dusty roads for sure.
It's dirt. It's grime. It's all yellow.
It's a little bit yellowed.
But yeah, you can tell this person was a smoker.
But I will say this too: a lot of the NES
usually do this over time.
Yeah, NES and Super NES, because they had that shitty gray color for some reason.
And they usually do that. It usually gets yellow from over the years.
Yeah. On the top, it does get pretty yellow.
So it's understandable. That
it happens. But we got the NES in decent condition. I will say this: if I clean it up, wipe it down and stuff,
it'll look a little bit better.
It will look a little bit better. But we do have the NES, and shoot off a gun there.
Oh yeah. You want to go ahead and show that off?
Well, hold on a second. We got there's nothing inside or nothing. And believe it or not, because I had my son with me. He actually got the box from the lady. He actually picked it up. I told him, you want to give her the money? And he goes, yeah. And she put the box in his hand, and he brought it to the car. But
and you see him walking like a doofus.
Yeah.
I love making fun of him.
Yeah, but
he knows I'm joking with him.
We got the NES here. Believe it or not, guys, NESs are expensive.
Yeah, I bet you. Hey, Levante, I bet you these are hard to come by in no good old Los Angeles. I bet you this would be about $400, $500, maybe.
NESs with the cords and stuff, they run you like $80.
Yeah,
that's pretty expensive for the Nintendo still. And Tommy, we got 4 controllers with the NES too.
We got yellow stained up.
Yeah, yellow stained up controllers.
We got NES controller 1 right here. NES controller yellow 1 right here.
Yeller.
NES controller yellow 2. We got NES controller yellow stained up 3.
That one's definitely stained up.
You see the stains? Oh, can you see it? Huh? See the stains? But NES controller yellow 3. And then we got Smoker's Dream NES controller number 4. Did you come to this place back in the day? That's why it's always smoky? But yeah, NES controller 4 with a little kink right there. You see the kink?
It looks like we played tic-tac-toe with it or something.
Yeah, it looked like it, right?
No,
But,
it looks like
looks like one of
somebody,
them
looks
dressers
like
you
somebody
draw
was
on.
playing ticky-tacky-toe.
So $80 for the system.
All 4 controllers.
All 4 controllers, and this
4 of them.
There's 4 of them here. I'm not sure if they all work. I will say this. My son tested out the NES. Some of these games work, some of these don't, but I assume it's just because they're not clean.
Yeah.
And the system might be a little finicky, because that's how the NES kind of is. It's a pretty finicky system.
It is.
But, controller, I know at least one of the controllers works because we used it.
Yeah.
But
Haven't tried the other 3.
haven't tried the other 3, but a controller, a good working controller goes for like $12.
Yeah, but you got 4 of
But
them.
I got 4 of them. That's $48 in controllers
Yes.
alone. So
And then we got the good old Nintendo Zapper, baby.
that's right.
Good old Nintendo Zapper.
Which we should mention. If you guys have any kind of LCD TV or HD TV, these do not work.
Yeah, you got to
No, they
get an
don't.
old school TV.
You have to have an old school CRT TV to have the Zapper work.
Yes. It don't work on HD or anything like that. Or 4K. You know, so yeah, Nintendo Zapper.
Yeah, it even says on our 1985.
1985, baby.
1985 Nintendo Zapper.
The year of WrestleMania 1.
I already have a Zapper, but it's always nice to have an extra Zapper.
The year of WrestleMania 1. That's right.
I
And
will
then-
say this. This one's the orange and
Yeah.
gray one. This one's the more common one.
Yeah, that's the common one.
There's another one that's kind of like fully gray, and that one is worth a little bit more money if you ever find the like fully
Yeah.
gray one. But this one's worth the Zapper is worth $13.
$13.
Now, Tommy, what is the one thing that everybody remembers with the Zapper?
Well, I remember it came with the Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt.
That's right. Everybody likes Duck Hunt and Super Mario, right?
But guess what? Do you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Do you need fucking 5 of them?
Apparently not.
Do you need 5? We got Mario Duck Hunt 1.
With the price too.
Yeah, with the price tag, $8. Super Mario Duck Hunt 2. Super Mario Duck Hunt fucking 3. It says Angela.
It does say Super
Angela and James YMCA. Angela and James YMCA right here. That's 3.
This one has a rip on the label.
This one has Rip 'em.
Rip them on the label.
Super Mario Duck Hunt 4.
And then the last
And
copy.
Super Mario Duck Hunt 5.
Now,
I'd like to know why did they?
Why do they have 5 copies?
Yeah,
Why
why?
you got 5 copies?
I don't know why they got 5 copies of that game. I will say this. Literally, this is a classic.
It's a classic, yeah.
This is one of those that a lot of people do bundle with NESs, which, if I ever wanted to sell the NES, I guess this would be a better thing to
Bundle
it with. But I will say this. I'm going to keep that NES for now. If I can get it, I might have to do some work on it to make sure it ends up, getting worked on and working a little bit better, and cleaned really good. But I already have Super Mario Bros. The Brothers of Duck Hunt, so I don't need any of these copies. But Pops wants a copy. But believe it or not, $8.
Yeah, $8, and you got 5 of
And I got 5 of them. That's $40 worth of
them. Super
the
Mario Brothers and Duck Hunts.
Now I will say this: it's an instant classic, though.
Yeah.
You get 2 games in one, and both games are actually fucking fun.
Yeah.
I will say that is the one thing that you have to say about these 2 games, is that both of them are fucking fun ass games.
Yes.
So, not bad for $40 right here, and nothing but Mario with Duck Hunt, but not bad overall there. And then Tommy, found some few other games here, and a lot of these are pretty much going to go into my collection.
Yeah.
For sure. That's why I said most of this stuff is going to my collection, and the stuff I don't, need or if I have doubles of something, I will be probably trading into the local video game store. And I got all this on a really good deal. So, what we got there, Tommy?
Well, we got for the NES, Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario for the NES is worth $10.
$10.
$10. Not bad. I'll go next.
All right, go ahead.
We have this one is from the Light Gun series, so you use the zapper on this one. Hogan's Alley. Also a $10 game. Not a bad one there. I don't have that game either, so that's always nice too. What else we got?
Well, we got Puzznick.
Puzznick, puzzle game for the NES. Like I will say this, for some odd reason, I don't know why. I guess maybe they didn't make a lot of copies of this game. I'm pretty sure they did, but for some odd reason, it's worth like $15.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
You don't have it in your collection.
I don't have that.
So that's definitely going to your collection.
That is definitely going in the collection. It's worth like $15. I don't know why, but it is. We got Star Tropics. This one is worth $12. Just don't have it in the collection. Like I said, most of this is just going to go straight to my collection, for sure. Tom, we got an instant classic.
Yeah, we got
also on Game Boy an instant classic too.
Tetris.
Tetris. What is that on the front there?
It says
Tetris
from Russia.
From Russia with fun.
Russia with fun. Yeah.
Like
So Tetris.
Like the movie from James Bond from Russia.
And I do like Tetris. That's a fun game.
Tetris is fun. I think I have Tetris. I'm not for sure, but I might. I will say this. I do have that. I know I have that one. But Tetris, the first Tetris, is worth $12. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not sure if I have Tetris, but we'll find out. Now I do have that one.
Yeah.
For sure. So I'll
We
put
have
that in.
Tetris 2.
Tetris 2. Worth a little bit less, $10.
Yeah.
But still, these are like $10 games, guys.
Yeah. So Tetris 2.
We have Release the Power of Demon Sword. I don't really know that much about this game, to be honest with you, but guys, it came in a lot, and I don't have it, so I'm gonna end up keeping it. Demon Sword is worth $10, and all these are according to like price charting.
Yeah.
So that's where we're going with this. We have next one. We have Yoshi, one of my favorite Nintendo characters. Is Yoshi right up there with Luigi? I'm a big Luigi fan, so Yoshi's one of the second ones I actually really like. Paul's a big fan of Waluigi.
Yeah, I am. They put a game out with him on it.
Tommy.
When are they gonna put? Why didn't they put a game out with him on it?
Who?
Wario.
Wario or Waluigi?
Waluigi?
Yeah. Why didn't they put a game out with him?
I don't think they have a game out of him yet.
No, that's wrong. He's a good character.
We have The Simpsons, Bart versus the Space Mutants. This one, I will say this, there's a small crack in this one. Like inside. You see that little crack there?
Yeah, I see it.
But other than that, it's in alright condition, and it has like a price tag on it. And you can tell this isn't from 2024, guys.
Yeah.
This is from I don't know what the year it is, but there is a little tag there. It says $5 plus tax. Now, this game is worth currently in 2024 $12. So that shows you how much it went up. Almost 3 times.
Yeah.
Nearly 3 times the price. We have, I have this one as well, so I'll probably be trading this one in as well. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, classic on the NES, great game. I actually enjoyed a lot of the Turtles games.
Yeah.
I don't really think they really made a real bad Turtles game. So, and I love the ones on Game Boy too. So, yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles worth $11,
$11.
roughly. So, not bad. Tom, you got one more game sitting
Yeah.
there. What do you got there?
Well, we got Fester's Quest.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
From Sunsoft. Pops actually enjoys this game. You played a lot of.
I had my system back years ago, and that right there was the first thing I got, and I burned that game up, boy. Just playing it and playing it and playing
You
it.
like the Addams Family?
I did. I used to watch Addams Family back
Is that where you
years
got
ago,
Fester's Quest?
and that's where I got Fester's Quest.
In current
Great game.
In
No
current
doubt.
prices, it's worth like $9. But I mean,
It should be worth it more than that because it's a great game.
old Fester's Quest, and now we got a couple of games left here.
I'm taking that game. Hope you know that.
I'm pretty sure you are. Actually, I don't even have Fester's Quest in my collection either. But these games are actually kind of up there in price compared to the rest of these. You know, a lot of these were around $10-ish games roughly. These are ones that are worth a little bit more than that. I will say this: I didn't get anything rare. You know, there's no Panic Restaurant here. There's no Surprise at Dinosaur Peak or fucking like Little Samson. There's none of those NES games here, guys. These are like $20-ish games.
Which ain't nothing wrong with.
You know, those are middle of the road. We have Maniac Mansion. It says right here, based off the original Lucasfilms, see the TV version on the Family Channel. The fuck is the Family Channel? I will say this game apparently came out in 1985 according to the back.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure anything about Maniac Mansion, but it's going for like $20. Not bad. Don't have it in the collection. One of the classic games that a lot of people enjoy is Super Mario 3.
Now, I had a friend that he back in the day, like I said, I had my game system. Now, he had him a game system, and that was his favorite game back in the day.
Super Mario 3?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, a lot of people love Super Mario Brothers 3. It's a good game.
Yeah.
It's a good game. I will say this: I enjoyed the first Mario a lot more than a lot of the other ones. I also enjoy World on the Super Nintendo. But Super Mario Brothers 3 is pretty good. It's worth about 18 to 20, roughly. I'm not sure. That might just be sticker residue, possibly, that I can get off there. But I already have Super Mario Brothers 3, so I don't need another copy. So this is going to be a trade-in as well. Another trade-in is...
You already have it.
And I already have it. Super Mario Brothers 2. And on the back here, there's another sticker. $5.
Yep.
God, man. I wish games were $5 again. But Super Mario Brothers 2 for the NES. And like on the back I told you, there's another fucking $5 sticker. You don't see that much anymore.
They were
unless you want fucking NES golf or some shit.
Yeah.
They were back in that right there day, because I remember back in that right there. That's how much Fester was worth back in that day. But Fester ain't worth that now.
No.
Neither's that.
Yeah, Super Mario Brothers 2. This one's actually worth the most out of all the Super Marios for the NES. This one's worth $22.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
We're getting up there. And then we got the last two games here. Now, they're the same game, though. Once again, I don't know why there was 5 copies of Mario Duck Hunt. Another reason I don't know why there's 2 of this game. But
it's cool that you got it.
But it's cool that I got it.
You don't have it in your collection.
And I don't have it for my collection at all. It is Battletoads for the NES. There's 2 copies for some reason. I don't know why. I will say this. This one's slightly better than this one because there is a small rip up here on the label. I mean, it wouldn't make or break anything, in my opinion. I know some people that just freak out about labels on their NES cartridges. It doesn't really bother me that much. I will say this: I'd rather take the better copy.
Yeah.
If I had the
Which
option.
that's what you're going to do.
Which is actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to end up keeping this copy, and I'm going to end up probably trading that one in because I don't need 2 copies of Battletoads.
That's right.
But believe it or not, Battletoads for the NES worth $25 each. $50.
Oh, damn, get that.
$50 alone for these 2 games. Oof. And guys, that's everything right there. NES. I ended up picking up somebody's NES collection. And I will say this: there was no I wouldn't say there was everything was killer in this, but you didn't.
There was some really good games in here.
There's some really good games in this lot, because most of the time you might find golf or fucking Techno Bowl, which Techno Bowl's pretty good.
Well, you'll see a Mario Duck Hunt in there. And
yeah, well, I mean, at least with Mario, though, it's a popular...
Popular.
Mario Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
It's a popular duo, though.
I didn't see no baseball game. I didn't see no football game. I didn't see no basketball games in this. None of that. There was no, literally, it was all pretty decent games out of the lot, which is pretty damn good. Now, let's get to the price here.
Yes.
As we hear the thunder rolls.
Again.
She had it up there for $200.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. And by the way, you gotta realize this too when you're buying stuff off Marketplace. They can say it works all they want.
Mm-hmm.
Does it actually work?
Yeah.
You don't really know.
Because
they could lie to you.
Here's a shame of it all, though. People will they'll say, "Oh, it works fine." You get it home, it don't work.
So I mean, it's pretty much like going to a yard sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to pretty much think right off the bat. Some of this stuff may not work. Now I will say this: we actually did try some of these games, and they did not work.
They did not work. But
I mean, you could clean them, but also you got to factor that in too.
Yeah, because they're dirty.
You got to factor in because I will say a lot of these are dusty and dirty. They are. So you also got to factor in that too. You got to clean everything.
Yeah, and the system has to be cleaned out. And it's really a.
And I mean, I don't want to beat the lady up over price because I will say this: NES stuff is worth a lot of money.
Yeah,
it is. But at the end of the day, it's dirty. It's grimy. You don't know if all of it's going to work, and all that. You got to factor that in too.
It's what it is. It's a trial basis. You clean it up. If it don't work, you clean it up again. You clean it up until it's like, well, I know for sure this right here ain't going to work. I cleaned it up as much as I could.
And I will say this, I knew right off the bat that the NES was roughly worth, 80 to 100. Because I've seen what these go for retro video game stores. So I kind of already knew how much the system was going to cost. So I was looking at maybe if there was some decent games out of the lot. And, Battletoads came to mind. The Mario games came to mind. And I was like, you know what, this might be a pretty good lot. And so I wrote her, and she had it for $200. But in the description, I think she put best offer as well.
Yeah.
And once again, I don't want to beat the lady up on the price, but I wrote her and asked her, would she take $150? So $50 off her original price, and she said she would. So went there, picked it up, paid her $150. And, I've tested a few of the games. They do work. It has to be seriously cleaned. Very dirty, very grimy. But I think overall...
this was a good deal.
This was a good deal. Because, guys, according to price charting, for everything in this lot, $412 is how much price charting has it for. I bought it off the lady off Facebook Marketplace for $150. Now, once again, she only wanted $200. She didn't want $400. You gotta realize that. A total savings of $262.
Yes.
Overall, pretty good because
I know TNQ part will take those savings. That's a TN approved.
That is a TN approved. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it all over social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter or X at WrestleRampage. You can also follow me and Tommy on Instagram. And guys, hit that damn subscribe button to you guys. Come back to the Wrestle Rampage YouTube channel. You don't know what you guys are going to see here.
No, you don't.
Rather, it's video game related or wrestling related.
We're banging out content like crazy right now.
And we are banging out content like crazy. So guys, hit that.
We're doing banger after banger after banger.
The banger.
Why? Someone else is doing cereal after cereal after cereal. Or after fudge round, after fudge round, after fudge round.
Hey,
or after,
I like fudge rounds.
Or after great value, great value.
I like great value.
Great value.
And I'm going to complain about WWE and praise AEW. AEW, even though the ratings are going down. But guys, we hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that damn subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time.